Hey, baby dolls. Let's go through some important information. So this tweet I have. Do not be offended, I'm your friend. Did you know that the US government is changing how they calculate CPI in 2023? That's right, instead of 2 years average data, they're now going to do 1 year starting January 2023. 12 months ago, I said they would scam it somehow, and I did. And I have a lovely comment here. So Zoggy asked me, so how will that influence their actions moving forward? So that's what we're going to get to in this video, right? So I've replied here, it lets you stimulate and print more, because when they do stimulate and print, it stays for less time in the CPI data. You don't have a 2-year CPI upwards drag from money printing anymore. It's down to 1 year. So this is completely ignored by the market right here. Completely. Nobody has any faith anymore. Everyone feels like they're an idiot for even being in here. And this information, it's like your qualitative edge going forward, because you have to think about what's going to happen in the future, right? Because we always invest for the future. It's been a painful, terrible 15 months, but that's the past. So now we got to think, okay, is the worst yet to come? Maybe. What else can happen? Well, when they have this CPI data change, they can now, like I mentioned, you can actually print more, and there'll be less punishing moves in the CPI data, okay? So let's get some context for, have we been here before, all right? So I drew here in the 2015 bear, took 9 months to clear the graveyard zone. So this was like where the capitulation wick is. You can see this capitulation, absolute monstrous attack. And in 2022, this year, we saw Terra, 3AC, Celsius liquidation in June. If we walk forward 9 months, it puts us about March 2023. Is there 3 more months of pain left? So me asking the question, it's already been the longest bear market in history. So that would be around here. So this is where, I'm going to show you the chart again soon. So it's around here. So June, you go to about March, around there. Feels like here. You know, I mean, these are just copium drawings, right? There is no guarantee. Nothing even has to work. We're lucky we can even do some of this already, right? So it would mean some sort of drag up, and then you might actually start clearing the zone. Maybe, you know. But there's also a chance the worst is yet to come. But what are you going to do, man? You're going to wait for everything? Because if the worst is yet to come, why would we go down to 10K and then now that you're in, go, oh, yep, see you later, baby. Why would we do that? You know, we can do that, but why? And where are people talking about? Where's this coming from? It came from here. So people will anchor their expectations based off the zombie virus. Yeah. So this is the zombie virus. Have you noticed how it went down and whoosh, you're all on side. That's where they have the first scenario. And they also are anchoring to the 2018 bear, this capitulation. They go, oh yeah, see us later. I'm never going offside. You know, but I bought down here, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. Everyone was calling for 1K. No one said this is the low. It reminds me of today. How many people have said this is the low? How many people have said that? 5%. 95%. What are they saying? There's an important level of 13,800. There's an important level at 10K. That's what everyone's saying, you know. And if you go back in time, it was the same thing, man. Everyone was saying, okay, after we break 3, which you obviously are, okay, we've got to go to this level. This is exactly the same thing, man. Everyone was saying, okay, yep, like, look how close we are. You see these levels? This is an order block here. Let's zoom in, man. You got to see it. See this order block? We went down to the wick here. You see, this is, like, it's so important to see this. Okay, I'm going to draw an arrow. Okay, we had a wick here on a weekly chart for Bitcoin. Yeah, I was around here, man. There were people saying, yes, we have to fill this gap. We have to fill this wick part. We have to go back and eat it. So you can imagine, man, when we're down here, all right, let's remove the green part. See how we're just printing this red candle here? What do you think everyone was saying? Do you think everyone was saying, yes, my friend Somi is not a retard. He is a genius and he's all in. No, they weren't saying that, man. They were saying I'm a stupid, stupid poopy face. They were saying, why would you step in front of this train here? You're catching a knife. We're going to close this week at 2,900. and then we're going to go under that. That's what they were saying, right? That's exactly what they were saying. And then why would you stop there? You know, everything's a Ponzi. So why would you stop there? Going down to 1800 again. So you think, oh, it's only a few $1,000s difference. No, man. You go back from here, okay? That was an extra 50% drop, 48% drop, you know? At least a 30% drop. So if you do like let's do this 24% drop from here. Like people are saying right now, yep. Yeah, here we go, 12,000. Yeah, 12K, 10K, you're hearing that. And then, you know, everyone's also talking about a 40% drop from here. Around here, 10K, 9K. It's very interesting just how it's the exact same thing. And it doesn't feel any better because it still feels like it hurts. But it's the exact same thing, man. Right? It's the exact, it's scary how it's the exact same thing. So we walk forward 9 months, we can see, right? So I drew this cute chart, but now this is Ethereum. So I'm doing these because no one else is doing these, all right? That's why I'm doing these. So, and I like that no one's looking at this because it increases the chance it happens. But when it probably starts happening, everyone's going to jinx it. So let's go. In the previous bear market, Ethereum called up to the weekly 21 EMA, and then it broke it by a plus 100% rally. If we do it again, we get to a 21 EMA price of $1,400 for ETH. And then we break it by 100%, which gives an estimated echo bubble target of $2,800, which is what we have here. Okay, so if we actually go to a live chart, let's go to a live chart and actually have a look at it. So here we are. So it's about exactly, yeah, around 1,400. You do plus 100% rally around 2,800, which gets us back into that zone. That zone before, so we cleared all the leverage and liquidations, right? If this happens, okay, if this happens, we get back to that zone somehow next year, and we have to monitor what happens here. But look, it's very hard to actually read the crowd because no one's going to be bearish up here. No one. Everyone's going to be bullish. Everyone's going to be saying the best is coming. We can break 3,500 next and 4K. We can get to 4K by the end of the year. Everyone might be saying that. I really doubt people are going to be hating this rally. I really doubt it. But we're going to keep an open canvas, you know. So let's say we do get there. We've already got the plan, right? We already know. We got to protect just in case stock market scams us or whatever. But we don't know, man. Look, it is possible. We get up here, yeah, and then you think that the worst is yet to come after that. And then we jip down, but we actually come back up here and we squeeze everyone. That's actually the most painful pattern of all. Because people think that's actually how everyone gets squeezed. There's a trap here, a bear trap. You know, that's why they call it bear trap. People start selling as it starts rolling over. They start selling here and then you get it back up here. They have to buy back up here. But we might actually find that would be the painful part, you know? So that's actually, wouldn't that be typical crypto? You go back and break that little swing low part and then like that. Wouldn't that be funny if that happens, right? So this is just one scenario we're thinking about for next year, it playing out. Because, I mean, really, you can't do anything. If you have bullets on the sideline, okay, well, you're going to wait for the worst is yet to come. You're going to get in. You can't do anything. You're not going to risk selling here. You're not going to risk selling ETH at 1,200. Like, where would you, if you got down there, if you got ETH at like between 8 and 500, you like shouldn't even be thinking about selling under 3K. Like, you have the generational buy, basically. So that's another thing to consider. You shouldn't be playing with that idea at all, right? So moving forward, man, like we've got back to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's still in deep capitulation. The chart shows a 30-day percent change, man. Look at how red this is, man. This is like really, really, really red. Really red. Really red. Right? Like this is a long time. A long time. This is 30-day percent cost basis showing. So this is people who have bought what's happened in the past 30 days. So this is showing, this is complete destruction. Because you see here, at some point, because we zipped so fast, and same with the zombie virus, the 30-dayers were able to get in profit pretty quick. But not here, man. Not here at all. The 30-dayers, it's below the average buy-in now. It's below the average buy-in. Like, back here, Let's delete this. Back here, man, the average buy-in, what was 5K, and from 20 all the way to 10, all the way to 6, and then chop through it. But now, man, now the average buy-in was around 20K. It's been dropping, man. It was like 23K, 24K. Like, yes, we broke under it. Look at this, man. This is so destructive. Really destructive. Look how long that is. So, there's a lot of shine showing that. There's a lot of people have given up. And by the way, on chain, all the people selling their Bitcoin down here, they were the ones who bought above 50K, right? So this is another chart just showing us, like, where are we in the cycle now? What does it feel like? Because I feel like I've made a big mistake. That's what I feel like. I actually typed it. I've made a big mistake. That's what I feel like it is. I've made a big mistake. Every dollar you put in is literally just disintegrating into thin air. It doesn't matter what price you're buying of any coin. It's just going down 10%, 20%, 50%. Everything's getting crushed. They're down 99% from the high. It doesn't even matter that it's down 96%. You get in. Now it's down 98%. You've lost half your money already. You're like, why don't I just wait 7 to 40 more days? It just feels like that, man. That's what it feels like to me. Really feels like to me. This, like, what the heck moment, I think that was actually FTX. That was FTX gave me that feeling. Like, what the hell? It will come back. I think that was the June to October part. We're like, okay, we've bottomed out. It'll come back, Oh, this is like what's happening, right? This is what we are now. Like, feel like we made a big mistake. And this is the part where everyone's going to get absolutely destroyed. Because they're going to think that the market is giving them a chance to exit when no, it's actually coming back. It's just that. You'll be very, very surprised how easy people will give up. Or you held through the whole pain, man. You held through the whole pain. Let's change this. You held through all this pain of time. All this pain. And then all the principles you followed got you to here. There are going to be people who say, I'm giving it up. See ya. There are going to be people who say that. They really are, right? And then this darn it part, we have to wait and see back what it's like. For this Ethereum part. Remember I talked about Ethereum being 2800, this part. Oh, darn it, right? So this will be, oh yeah, it's giving me a chance to break even, yeah, on everything, right? On a lot of my entries. But this part is when we have to think, because that part might actually be, if it happens, people going, oh, darn it. People actually saying, oh, crap, I'm an idiot. People saying, I'm an idiot. That's what we want to say. If they're actually saying that, it's okay, That's what I mean. Crypto will keep shocking you time and time and going again. It's like, the way I see it, because we've had ultimate destruction on the way down for everything, the way I've seen it, when we clear it, I think it's very easy for people to get trapped thinking, definitely all the worst is behind us. They might actually forget about the cycle, the rule of the cycle here. And the rules are basically you don't break the high before the Bitcoin halvening. And the Bitcoin halvening is like, here, maybe that's what happens. Maybe that's what happens. That's just, all these scenarios we like to go through in our heads just to make sure we're clean. So obviously I've got the final post here, right? So the year's closing to an end. I just need you to think, man, are you holding coins? I've been going through this for a whole year, by the way. Are you holding coins what would you enter in today? Do you see the community? Do you see people surrounding it? Do you see people supporting it? Right, like right here, look what's trending on Twitter, okay? Charles Hoskinson is not trending. Brad Gart, that's Cardano founder. Elon Musk isn't even trending, right? Doge CEO. Brad Garlic Breath for XRP, he's not trending. Gavin Wood for Polkadot, he's not trending. Vitalik is not trending. You need to... Sometimes there are signs here, so obvious to us, but it's very easy for us to become mid-curvers, all right? Very easy. And yes, there is VeChain. We'll talk more about VeChain later because I really like its chart, okay? So until next time, friends, or catches.